The strange part is that in all the time this miner has been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls, and it seems to be happening more. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guy.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels...
Exactly.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first. Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first. Oh, so that's where you'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict?
Yep, we'll take it.
Ah, great.
What the? It's a city? A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside, just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was... Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case... maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before. I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted, now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems. That much should be self-explanatory. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to correct. Based on where they emerge on the other side is their choice.
Sounds kinda similar to...
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered, I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, yeah! About that! Whatever happened to the...
Sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards, when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, before you continue questioning if my suspicions regarding the portal network are...
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here?
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps!
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Bring it!
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you...
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that the environment here...
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time...
For centuries, I have suffered daily, and right here, right now, I can...
So, this place weakens the curse?
That I shall need to investigate. Indeed. Do you know why? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it.
So, you mean...
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Into the wind. One with nature.
I'm going in!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Bring it!
What were those? And why did they attack?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. It's disappeared.
What the heck?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a... We should press onward to the city.
Looks like there's a strange energy surge. Guess there should be a mechanism or something.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here. Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order does.
Not necessarily. The closer we the Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Yep.
Black Surface is where they're based? Or wait.
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss or...
One with nature. The wind knows me. Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Like this?
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming up? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. time for retribution!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Whew! That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, they have grown old and fearful of the light. Even
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemy. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will know.
Follow the wind.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Into the wind!
Bring it!
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine. All these hilly churls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the... Come on, let's go! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow. Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a...
Cleansing? So that...
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so...
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright! So, all the doors are open now? Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him. Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Bring it! Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their fight. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls usually starve, but these seem pretty much empty. There's even a bonfire. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that? Maybe. How did that flower get this? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls? Hey, now that you mention.
It is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just save your strength for something worth. Oh? But of course, it is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is just... I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of half. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What's going on? Is
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Genshin, I see your incessant meddling continue. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the...
I am surprised.
Our Highnesses will not this time.
You are the only ones who... There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsleif.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the weight of the Abyss. That device can amplify the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Wind and cloud!
Annihilate!
Into the wind!
Burn!
One with nature! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Into the wind! Fine. As one with wind and cloud!
take cover!
The world will fall!
Ow! Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with nature!
Verdict is...
The end will come!
The wind knows me. Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
The world will
Adventure time!
One with nature.
Letting brave names echo! Everybody stand back!
The world will fall! The world will...
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's go!
Look, the amplification device.
Dang!
They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing! Dan! Don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Tasteless!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Peace be with you.
There can be no excuse for defeat.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh.
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Dan, don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Take him out and deactivate the device.
Behold, the abyss is with you. Hear the truth.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Clouds
The
high.
gifts of grace. Peace be with you. Abyssal light
That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Hear the truth. The gifts of grace. Abyssal light shine. Peace be with you. Hear the truth. Abyssal light shine. The gifts of grace. Peace be with you.
Let engraved names echo!
Abyssal light shine.
Let's light it up!
The truth. The gifts of grace. Peace be with you. Abyssal light
Teamwork
shine.
is dreamwork!
Into the wind.
Holy proclamation. The truth shall set you free. The power
Nature.
of revelation.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Grace be upon you. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free. The power of revelation. Grace be upon you. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free.
Retribution.
Revelation.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Peace and hope find you. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free. The door is...
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed...
So, we have to...
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Everybody stand back!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
One with nature. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Verdict is...
Bring it! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! I'm going in!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Lily girls are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane!
Into the wind. One with nature.
Burn!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is true! Letting crave names echo!
Time for retribution!
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Quick! Destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilly Girl suffering!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature. wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud! One with nature.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center? So, that's it.
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the abyssal...
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former
Let's go. Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet! We'll be super careful! Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a...
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Well, shame that we didn't get to see. As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will... Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here, we've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, we'll figure.